Hi, I'm Ben Lucas from Nom Creative, nom, and today I'm going to be showing you how to shoot from a helicopter. First, let's take a look at the gear I have. Right now, I have on two different harnesses. The first one is the vest for the Steadicam Merlin that I've got here on my arm. The second one is a safety harness to strap me into the helicopter, which is on top. Safety is very important. You always have to have 2 points of contact when you're on the helicopter. The first one is going to be my seatbelt. The second one is going to be a carabiner clipping me into the harness, so that way I can lean out of the helicopter and it'll pull tight on the line. So what I have here is we're just going to be working with DSLRs today because you can do a lot with a little. So I've got a Steadicam Merlin with arm and vest because we're going to be shooting for about 6 hours, and I don't want to have any possibility of me dropping this out of the helicopter, so everything is nice and tight and connected to me at all times. 5D Mark III, I've got 1740 inside my gear bag. We have a 22-inch 5-in-1 reflector. We're going to be shooting a rescue today, so when we're getting in with our actors, not a real rescue, actors. When we're getting in there, if we need to get some good lighting for portrait lighting, it's going to be a little bit gritty, but if we need some fill light, if we need some shade, we have that right there. Also, always bring water. I've been drinking this morning, so I'm going to get another one. We have a 100mm macro lens, which we're going to be getting some close-ups of some of the actors. I have a, right here, 70 to 200 2.8 stabilization. This one is Sigma. This is going to get us nice and close. One of the things that we're going to do is we're going to do a low hover with a helicopter standing on the ground so we can get it nice and tight on all of our rescuers. It's going to look like we were shooting from outside the helicopter while they were flying. The last piece of gear is already in the helicopter, which is right over there, but it's an 85mm, and that is going to be my long lens of choice because it's small and light, and I will need to recalibrate it for the long lens, but I think we're going to get some amazing stuff. I have a notebook that has our shot list in it, so that way I'm going to have our script supervisor make sure that we're not missing anything because we don't want to do this twice. Over here we have a little diorama for our pilots, so that way we can all get on the same page. So we have our two model helicopters. I'm just going to let that swing. We have our two model helicopters. We've got the Snowhawk 10. This is going to be the bigger one with the hoist. And we've got the Snowhawk 1. This is a small 2 to 3 person aircraft. This is the one that we're going to be using to shoot the other one. And we have Mount Pilchuck here in Snohomish that we're going to be shooting at. And we got the diorama here to make sure that we're all on the same page. We're going to get some really cool shots flying up the mountain. And this just helps us get angles and everything we need. The hoist is going to be on this side. I'm going to be on this side, so that way the pilots know exactly what we're going to do before we ever get in the air. One of the things really important, make sure you over-communicate everything. The more you communicate on the ground, the easier time you're going to have up there. All of this has been planned to the exact shot we're going to have, the exact lens I'm going to use, and the exact pass that the pilot's going to do. All of that is of course subject to change depending on what we see once we get up there, weather conditions, and what the pilots are comfortable doing. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and thanks for watching.